Did you know that medical textbooks dating back 500 years actually date the year orthodox medicine published tobacco and nicotine to be a cure for dementia?
What?
For 500 years, dating back to 1492. And I have the books. I actually do. I actually present this to everybody. The reason why I bring this up is nicotine is not only in tobacco. Nicotine's a nutrient God put in tobacco, but tobacco's in the nightshade plant family. Guess what the second highest nicotine containing plant is? Eggplants. Guess what the third highest is? Tomatoes. Guess what the fourth highest containing nicotine plant is? White potatoes. So every French fry, tater tot, and ketchup sample you give your kids, that's 2 doses of nicotine every day. And you didn't even know it. So nicotine is not only found in tobacco, but when I say this, why would Big Pharma tell 200 countries to ban all tobacco and nicotine agents from their citizens' access over the counter in favor of like Walls and Kamala Harris saying, we're going to make this by prescription owner? Yeah. Think about it. These are elected officials. Kate, we just talked about it. Who's the largest lobbying industry to our elected officials? Pharma. To do favors for them? Pharma. Big Pharma. Why would Tim Walz, why would Kamala go, we want to make nicotine agents just prescription only?
Random. So weird. So
weird. Random. This is definitely not random. Okay, so this is the key. Why is dementia so big? Do you know the cells in the brain that control memory? All of them have receptors on the cells that activate your ability to remember or turn off your ability to remember. And do you know what the name of those receptor switches are to remember or not remember? They're called alpha-7 nicotine receptors.
Wow.
Now, hold on. It's not because you're not using nicotine that you actually don't remember anything. There's something they know turns off the switch when nicotine is not present. So everybody out there with dementia, you still have your memory cells. They're just not working. There is something that switches them off. Guess what they know? The whole medical facility and research scientists know are the most potent chemicals to turn off nicotine receptors to block memory recall. Do you know what they are? No. What chemicals those are? Venoms from every creature on Earth. And guess what everybody was just injected with? 5 billion humans over the last 4 years. You were injected with vaccines that are published in their documents and patents to have snake venom phosphodiesterase, which absolutely targets alpha-7 nicotine receptors. And then why people had brain fog as a side effect of COVID. Now you know why. They were venom proteins, not spike proteins. Spike proteins was like a cover for snake proteins. That's really all the term was. Yeah. So if you don't look at it on page 104 of my book, I show you the DNA analysis from 5 different countries, Kate. They took blood, urine, and feces in 5 different countries of every COVID positive patient. They found 36 different venoms, the majority of which target nicotine receptors on every part of the human body, including the heart, the kidneys, the brain, and brain fog, dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. Did you know schizophrenia is now a long COVID diagnosable disease? I can show you why. You shut off the nicotine receptors. Did you know nicotine is used to reverse schizophrenia? Now you know why. They can induce schizophrenia, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's with venoms. They can reverse it with nicotine. And I just want everybody to know out there, when I said 200 countries right now are literally getting their government officials to ban nicotine agents and tobacco products from their citizens, over-the-counter access. When I say that, there's something you don't know. You might think that they are doing that because they love you. Oh, they just love you and want you to be healthier, not get lung cancer.
They love you to death. Yes.
They love you to death. Okay, listen, if that's what you think, why did they force you to take an unproven COVID-19 vaccine and then mandate a drug called remdesivir that was never FDA approved, safe, or effective, and super deadly? Amen. If they love you, why did they make decisions that obviously are not loving? They are not making a decision because they love you. There are 25 drug companies right now. Kate, I walk my audiences through at the Dr. Ardis Show. There are 25 drug companies, Big Pharma, who right now have patents to make synthetic nicotine prescription drugs that are going to be released in 2030. But they're not going to be called nicotine on the label. It'll be given some brand name like Wegovy, Ozempic, something catchy they can sell. But they are going to profit off of prescribing nicotine to you, synthetic nicotine, because they don't want you having access to the plant and over-the-counter nicotine, they want to ban it from the entire world in favor of them prescribing it to you. And if you look at the patents, everybody, Kate, every patent says that this is used to improve cognitive function and reverse mild cognitive impairment, which is called early onset dementia, and reverse Alzheimer's.